Hello viewers, it's Super GT here. Welcome to some more Forza 6 online gameplay, of course, in A class, aka smash the shit out of everyone else class, and some of that's going to happen around here. We've got a mono on the inside here. I'm in the Audi R8 at Sonoma, coming into the very fast and flowing turn 1 into 2, a very tricky corner to get right. These cars are everywhere, and I've made a collision with the Ferrari. Perhaps I could have slowed down there, but let's call it a racing incident. So through here, Toyota Celica getting a bit sideways there, manages to correct it though, and he's going to stay in front of me. He's on the grass, going to let him just have that position. Probably best to give him the position rather than cause an accident by going for an over-ambitious move. It is only lap 1, let's be careful now. Coming through the long left-hander in the centre of the circuit. Got to be very patient on the throttle here. And the four-wheel drive Audi showing nice handling through there. We've got a mono behind us, and it is building up traffic-wise ahead. We have 4 cars here as the Punto, the pink Punto there, in 3rd position, locks up. The mono comes past me, taps me briefly, but comes past me cleanly. The Celica's been tapped wide by the F50, and that's given me back 7th position. And the mono is looking for a way past the F50 here, and I'm just gonna tap him. I'm not sure if I did actually, but he's just gonna come back anyway and just go for a very ambitious move over the grass. So he's got his position back regardless, so I don't think he's too upset now. We could call it even. It's coming into the final corner. That's a very untidy overtake, another one by the mono on the F50, but he's through now into 4th position. The Punto there in 3rd, getting away slightly as we battle here. Coming back through turn 1. I'm up the inside of the F50, and where's he going? It looks like he's gone very wide there. Perhaps he just got totally scared by the fact I did him up the inside. Perhaps wasn't expecting it. Lost control. But that isn't my problem, because now I'm through into 5th. Following this mono is a very good car for this track. It's a very handling based track, lots of direction changes, lefts and rights, rights and lefts, especially on the back section, so you do need a very good platform on your car, and that's actually what this Audi has. And as I say that, the mono just drives wide straight off the circuit, hands me 4th position. So now we're chasing down a very brightly coloured Fiat Punto in 3rd position still. He hasn't changed his position. 1st place has got a very big gap. Not sure what he's driving, but obviously doing very well at the moment. So chasing down the Punto, I've gained a good couple of seconds through the hairpin. Now I've practiced this track quite a bit. This is a slightly different configuration compared to the one I did in the AOR League, but still a lot of the corners are the same. I've gone very deep past the Punto over the grass, so I'm going to let him go back past here, and that mono is coming for a very bad overtake on the Toyota Celica there, and has caused a collision. So again, not very good overtaking from that mono. He needs to be a bit more careful when overtaking. It is the responsibility of the guy overtaking to make sure it's done cleanly, although obviously the guy in front should also give room where possible and respect. Not something you see a lot in Forza. For those of you who don't know, well, you probably all know that by now by watching a lot of my videos. There is no respect out there. Well, there's the odd bit of respect, but nowhere near enough. So we are on lap 3 now, looking behind the Punto there. I'm going to go looking around the outside. He's given me a bit of space on the outside, but I'll go a bit wide. He's going to have the position here, and coming back into the long left. Let's see what we can do here. He was very slow into the hairpin section on the last lap, so perhaps that's where I could get the job done. And he gets a decent exit there, gets a little bit sideways, and I'm going to get the run here, looking up the inside. So yeah, indeed, I will have a good opportunity into the hairpin. Make sure I don't outbrake myself, so he can't do the cut back. Take quite a shallow line. He is right there. Take the shallow line, so he can't do a cut back on me. Now hopefully, through the S's section here, I can get away, taking the curbs there to maximise the speed through this section. This bit, you're not going to the right, you're going straight on into the very tight chicane, Get on the brakes a bit earlier this time. I did go wide on the last lap over the grass, which pretty much everyone does. That is corner cut central back there. There are a couple of places like that, and this brings me on to the theme of the week, shall we say, for some of my videos this week. There's going to be a couple of videos from this exact lobby where the that guy in the mono, let's say, there's going to be some interesting developments between myself and him, and make sure you stay tuned this week for that. It's going to be a very good video. So coming through, we are on lap 4, sorry, out of 4. I'm in 3rd position. I'm on the podium as it stands. 2nd place isn't too far ahead, but it is getting very late in this race now, as I take a bit of grass there, a rather large portion of grass. I don't know if that dirtied the lap, but we're not going to worry too much, because 4th position has got about 200 feet to catch up with me, which is a decent enough gap for me. It doesn't look like he is going to catch up with me until the end, unless I make a big mistake, and likewise for me to 2nd, he has got around that corner already. So it looks as though I'm going to finish 3rd here unless I make a mistake. So again, coming through the hairpin, a very late apex here, go over the curb. In this section here, you can make the use of this runoff section, go into dip into that, over the curbs again. Make sure it doesn't unsettle your car though. Coming into the very fast chicane here, on the brakes nice and early. Gone a little bit deep, but I still managed to make the 2nd apex. Coming through the penultimate corner, and 1st place has already won the race. So he was obviously in a very good car there, driving very well. Through the hairpin, and we're going to collect a 3rd position here. So yeah, tune in later this week for more videos from this lobby. It's going to get very heated, shall we say, and it's going to culminate in a very good video at the end. It's going to be a very interesting one. So we're going to cut to the results in just a moment. I was 4 seconds behind 2nd and 17 behind the lead, but that just shows if you can get a good first lap, if you're near the front of the grid, you can really just do the damage on lap 1, and no one can catch up with you if you get a decent enough gap. You really can get, as my AI just drives into the tyre wall. What the hell was that all about? So here's the results. The Caterham there in 1st place. So yeah, a very good drive from him, finishing 3rd in the end. And I hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Stay tuned this week for more of the same. Subscribe if you want to see more of the same. Hit the like button if you did like this video. I thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you for your support as always, and for all your comments. And I shall see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.